Oh my God. It really happened. The Edmonton Oilers have literally hit rock bottom. They are now dead last in the entire NHL. This is a team that 31 days ago, before we dropped the puck on the regular season, many of us considered to be one of, if not the favorite to win the Stanley Cup. Last night, they lost to the San Jose Sharks, the team that were almost all unanimous in the hockey community calling the worst team in the NHL. And the Oilers, as desperate as they are, couldn't manage to beat the San Jose Sharks. Now, ordinarily, I say hit the follow button, and if there's news, we'll pass it on to you. Now I'll say this, hit the follow button because there's going to be news. We're not sure what the news is going to be yet, but there's going to be news because something absolutely has to happen. This cannot continue like this. Defensively, the Edmonton Oilers are currently 31st in the NHL. You say, okay, but they've got offense, Draisaitl and McDavid. No, they don't. Right now, the Edmonton Oilers offense is 28th in the NHL. That's insane. This is completely unacceptable. I'm flabbergasted. The Oilers are now in the McDavid and Draisaitl era, in their window. They cannot let this window close the way they're playing right now. McDavid's got this year and 2 more left on his contract. Draisaitl's got this year and 1 more year on his contract. This is completely unacceptable. So now what? We'll talk about that in a minute, but first, let's hear from the head coach.
Lousy question, but I got to ask it. You got a Stanley Cup contender that's in 32nd place here. Are you worried about your job?
No, I worry about taking care of my daily business and my daily process and making sure that I give my players something to focus on and concentrate on. No one's happy with where we're at. We all own it. We can be better, and that's where my focus is.
Listen, nobody wants to see anybody lose their job, and Jay Woodcroft is a good guy. But at this point, the Oilers have to do something. So, do they make a coaching change? Well, something to consider is Gerard Gallant is out there. He's available. Kenny Holland knows him. Kenny Holland actually played in the American Hockey League with Gallant years ago, so they have a relationship. There are other candidates out there available. Other options, and our insiders tell us that the Oilers are strongly considering this. The Oilers are saying nothing's off the table. First-round picks, top prospects are available for trade so the Oilers can bolster their roster or take money off their salary cap so they can bring in bodies on the trade front. It is not going to be easy. No one wants to make a trade when the team is desperate, but what option do the Oilers have right now? Coaching change, trades. They've got to do something. The McDavid Draisaitl window is closing. They've got to take advantage of it, or this would be a huge missed opportunity that the Oilers cannot slip through their fingers. Again, as soon as we get the news, and I'm sure there's news coming down the pipe, we'll pass it on to you.